Presently, we're enforcing subjective rules on what we believe neat and tidy is. If we're changing that, there will be a change. And that has to also take root and grow, and everybody has to understand. So you see, it's not only the girl who must understand that she can now wear her hair however she wants to, or the boy, whichever one, however far we go, but also the teacher who understands it.
That was the Minister of Education, Priya Manickchand, who, during a live panel discussion on Monday, acknowledged that there are some hair rules in schools that need changing, but consultations are required to generate understanding and acceptance of those changes. For Salima Hines, a feminist and gender specialist, these rules do indeed need overhauling, more so since they do not foster an inclusive learning environment and because they are simply not culturally sensitive.
A lot of these rules have been inherited from before Guyana was Guyana. And these rules had a specific purpose in terms of controlling the expression of, Black citizens, Indian citizens, anyone who did not align with colonial norms of what was proper. And I'm glad, like we mentioned at points about the school rules, talk about neatness, which is completely subjective. So we have these ideals of what constitutes neatness. And the reality is we live in a culture where our hair would not be considered neat.
Many people evidently do not agree with these positions. Some wrote that hairstyle rules help to maintain discipline in schools and argue that permitting hairstyle freedom may lead to distractions from schoolwork. Because of these differing positions, Manickchand said it is important to involve as many people as possible in the consultations. Meanwhile, Tamika Henry Fraser, the creator of social movement CurlFit, was keen on pointing out that stakeholders are not solely dependent on those in the education sector to effect positive change. But the education sector, she said, is a key partner.
So speaking on behalf of the natural hair community, that's what I'm saying. We're not asking for extravagant fashion shows, stage type, however you want to describe it, hairstyles. We're asking for a policy or rules that do not treat Black girls unfairly. Because when you have rules that say you have to be neat and tidy, your hair has to be slicked back, my hair cannot be slicked back unless I change the texture of my hair or I use particular products. That's what we're asking for. We're asking for equity with the hairstyles. We're not asking for flamboyant hairstyles. So I think it's important that we not be distracted by naysayers who are going to be like, the school will turn into a cowboy arena or some kind of disco arena.
Importantly, Manickchand believes that the discussion on changing hairstyle rules may evolve from one that focuses on school rules to one that includes how accepting society is and how society can agree on what changes are needed. And at that point, Manickchand said that she may be able to introduce legislation to Guyana's lawmaking body, the National Assembly. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Vishani Raghaber.